remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being grown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Two, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And three, Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her black ass down. That's right, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Yeah. I forgot to do it. My Jay-Z.
Yeah, you ain't do it right anyway. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Episode 18.
Is it 18?
You said it was 18.
Yeah, it's not, episode 18, man.
We legal.
Already.
What's going on? It's your main man, I'm V.
We can buy cigarettes. It's Il Ren.
All right, man. You hear the silence? My man DJ the DJ is
Absent.
he's absent. Shout out to DJ the DJ. He's out of town. Scurried out on us.
Yeah, he skipped out on us one time, man. But we ain't tripping. We know he gonna actually he did call in, so I'm gonna play the voicemail when we get into everything. So he's not completely out of the show.
What up, DJ the DJ? What up, though?
What up, though?
That's what he says. All right. You know, I don't know what happened with me this week. I think you know, I did my standard thing. I worked and I lived.
Work
And live. That's
work.
all I did. I worked and lived. But my cousin, he told me an interesting story.
Shoot.
Okay. So he went out to a club.
Oh
Boom.
shit, a club?
He went out to a club.
That's not the punchline.
No, it's not. He went to the club. Boom, boom, boom. Did his thing. Then he went to another club that he knew about. And he remembered, he was like, man, I remember that club. I wonder if it's still jumping because I remember that night I talked to this girl and boom, boom, boom. It went down.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop. He went to the club, walked in the club because there was nobody out there. It was still kind of early. I want to say it was probably like 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. It was still early.
Right.
He walked in the club, nobody at the door.
Nobody at the door.
In the club. Found out. I thought you was going to keep going.
I was. But I ain't want to get corny and shit. It's early, dog.
He found out.
Half a cup in.
It was a gay club. He found out it was a gay club. And this guy here, my cousin, he's like kind of, he hasn't made it over that hump yet. He's still like climbing the hill to go over the hump to acceptance. So he's like kind of weird with it. He's like, damn, look at that old man. Look at, oh man. He gets upset behind it, you know. So,
he was caught off guard.
Right. No. Even when he's not caught off guard, he has something to say. But anyway, he was in the club. He was like, oh, I got to get up out of here. But the girl he was with, he was like, man, I got to go to the restroom. Man, I do too. They went to the restroom. And guess what? The restroom is the gender restroom now. It's only one restroom. The restroom with the man.
Wait a minute now.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's not.
Hold on, somebody fucked up the blueprints on this one.
Right.
You not. It's supposed to be that you can choose.
I'm finna tell you.
Okay,
when he walked in the restroom, it had the urinal for the men, and it had the stalls for the women, and that's what was in there, women and men.
Men's restrooms always have urinals and stalls.
It was women and men in the restroom together.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
Even in a gay club.
And he was like, oh my goodness, man, this the restroom, man. This the restroom everybody was talking about. So he was like, man, I gotta get the hell up out of here, man. So he ran up out of there, and then he texted this girl. He was like, man, where you at? Hurry up, bring your ass home. You know, so she came out, and that was the experience that he had, and he told me about it, and I was like, dang, bro, I hope I never have to go through that. I hope I never have to go through that.
You need to check some stats at the door.
Definitely. At the front door, not the bathroom door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was my exciting moment of the week. You know what I'm saying? A story from my cousin. Shout out to him.
I'm trying to think, man, because Yeah, I know, man. The reoccurring theme of this thing is Humvee got a story. I don't have shit. And then DJ got some story.
Well, I mean, you the pit master. You've been a pit master for about a month.
Man, okay, I'll tell y'all this. The last episode we did 2 weeks ago, if y'all remember, if anybody was listening at that time, man, I had to step out, go check on my brisket. I put the brisket on the pit. I knew I started late. I put a brisket on the pit. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm from Texas. We do a big chunk of beef when we barbecue. We ain't pulling pigs apart and shit like that. I don't know what they do.
You talking about brisket, not
brisket. You know what I'm talking about? So I put the brisket on, man, and low and slow, bro. I ain't pull that thing off until I put it on at 10 in the morning, right? So it's been cooking all day. We come in, we doing the show, we record the show. It's like 8, 9. I pull that thing off about 3 in the morning.
How many times you checked it during the show?
Like twice.
Right. 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And the show was over about 11:30.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. We ran late that night too.
Yeah. We did.
But all I got to say about this, that was one of the best briskets I've ever had. And I made it myself.
Hey, play
on the first time.
What's the button that you play for Want Want? Because you ain't give nobody no brisket.
That ain't my fault.
You ain't give nobody no brisket, man.
The reason I didn't give nobody no brisket was it wasn't ready. And nobody could hang around and wait and see when it was going to be ready. Which, it was the middle of the night, so I understand.
When was it ready? 3 in the morning, you said?
Yeah, it was about 3 in the morning. So I pulled that joint off, man. I let it sit for a little while, man. I cut into that thing, dog, man. Only thing I can do is tell you how good it was, because they ain't last that long.
Dang, like that?
Yeah. I got another one. This time, never mind. I ain't making no promises.
All right, man.
So, let's move on.
All right. We have a special guest in the building. You want to introduce him?
Yeah, man. This is my boy, man. This is my nigga from way back.
Yeah.
TP the Truth, man. T is in the building.
Hey.
Yeah. I minus the sound effects again, man. I might have to grab my tablet.
T, what up, man?
What up, T?
What's going on?
Well, we've been telling everybody about our week. Tell us what you had going on, man.
Man, I got nothing. I told you, I'm getting
Crickets.
I told you what I got going tomorrow, man. So
What's happening tomorrow, man? Can you talk about that?
I can talk about it, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's time to put this out there too. I am a peace officer of the state of Texas.
Right.
And tomorrow morning I have taser training.
Ooh.
So
That sounds so real.
Right.
yeah, it's in my best interest to finesse the system to get myself out of getting shot, because the nigga's not trying to get hit with that bitch in the morning. I'm not even lying.
Goodness.
So how often do you have to do that?
No, you got to do it once to be certified.
And you haven't done it before?
No, I don't. I never carried a taser. I don't carry a taser. I'm about to start.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's what they was waiting on.
Yeah, you got to get.
You got to lay down to get down.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
For real.
Yeah, I gotta. Hopefully I'm in there with some heroes tomorrow. I want to take one for the team.
Goodness.
I think Regina had to take that taser. Man.
If she's certified, she had to get hit with that bitch.
Yeah, she.
I think though they've changed it to where not every single person has to do it, which is the system I'm gonna try to finesse tomorrow. And depending on the part,
somebody else got that same plan, T.
I know, I know, but somebody in there wants to be a hero too.
Right.
It's common amongst cops. I'm telling you now.
Okay.
More often than not, cops want to be. They want to be the hero. I don't. I want to get paid and go home.
That's it.
So I'm just doing that tomorrow to get that under my belt and get the fuck back on with my day.
So you got to make sure you go to the restroom, make sure everything's.
All that shit,
don't
man.
eat in the morning. None
All
of
that bullshit, man.
Goodness gracious, because that's gonna be a feeling.
All that bullshit, and they everyone who does it has to record themselves getting hit with the shit, and the shit don't look fun.
Oh,
Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
hopefully yours won't go viral.
Hopefully,
You know what I'm saying?
I hope it don't have to happen.
Right. Dang.
Golly.
So yeah, let me hit a couple of this crown in preparation.
Oh yeah, the show's being covered by Crown Royal Apple. This week we didn't go exotic. We went with just
Nigga, that's exotic.
nah.
You know how long it's been one crown?
It's
Okay.
Nigga, we grew up on one crown.
keep listening to the show.
It's not exact.
That's just Crown.
This is a
That's
the
a
mellow
mile.
show.
That's
a
a
mile.
milestone for Crown. That's a milestone for Crown.
Well, they got so many. They got
They even changed the bottle,
Apple.
the bag. The bag not even purple.
Yeah,
For that
regular
shit.
Crown, Crown Apple, Crown
we
Maple,
do
Crown
like
Reserve,
bourbons
Crown
and
Black.
whiskeys around here.
Yeah.
Man. We do like some
Heavy drinkers.
100+ proofs.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna tone the show down today.
Yeah, that's Humvee over there. He
Yeah.
was like, we ain't going extra hard
We
tonight.
not.
So I
go-
came on a soft night.
You came on a
yeah,
soft night.
yeah.
Pretty much a soft night. I didn't make up a song.
Well, you got to make up a song.
Crown.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. Let me see.
The show. Yeah, I Said It podcast, man. You can check us out on YISIshow.com. You can call, leave us a voicemail, let us know what you think, what you got a issue with, or what you want us to talk about, man. 601-641-YISI. Call up the show.
I need to put that number in my phone.
You need to. Okay. Okay. Do the Crown. Do the Crown Royal jingle so we can start trying to find.
We're gonna
some
have a
motherfucking-
nice night.
nice night.
We're gonna have a nice night. Crown Royal Apple. Crown Royal Apple.
Cool.
All
I'm
right,
with that.
cool.
I'm with
All
that.
right.
That
That
shit,
works.
that shit
Yeah.
damn near sound official.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stick with that one right there.
This part of our resume, because at some point somebody's gonna pay us
Somebody is
to,
gonna show
to
love.
do something and put it on the show.
Somebody's gonna show love somewhere.
Yeah, but
Oh, give a shout out to all the people that was listening. If you
yeah,
remember.
man. You know, I checked the stats. We got some listeners in Greece. We have some listeners in China. So shout out to them, man. If you out there listening to the show out there, I don't know how you would call to say whatever you got to say from overseas.
Well, see,
But
I know like
Google
China.
Voice.
Google,
Yeah,
oh,
well,
Google
yeah,
Voice.
That's what it is. Y'all call, man. Let us know what you think. Give us a shout out. We'll definitely put you on the show and all that. 601-641-YISI. That's let me see what them numbers is. 601-641. Got the number down. What is it?
I don't know. That's what I told you.
9474.
9474.
9474.
9474.
And shout out to California too, man. They've been showing some love too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We're gonna play the voicemail later on in the show
Cause I gotta set that up.
because we got a couple of listeners that's been showing a lot of love. Well, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. And the right into is Wake. A lot of people that probably still they still waking up to Wake.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the rundown on Wake. T, did you get a chance to hear it? I think I was playing it.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That Joe Budden, man. Joe Budden is just a monster, man.
Now, did this start from that Drake record, the 4 p.m.?
The 4 p.m.
Record.
Calabasas. 4
What was
p.m.
the shot at Budden? Because I
Now, see, I didn't hear a shot at all. Like, I was trying to listen, and I thought it was the way he was doing the Diddy references. I'm
I
thinking
took
it
that
was,
as homage.
I did, but you know, from the past, you know, they had their little spat or whatever in the club or whatever.
Yeah, but
So,
I mean, you know, Diddy was on the Breakfast Club, apologizing left and right.
he was, but you know, that could mean anything. That could mean anything in the entertainment business. But I do understand what you're talking about. But at the same time, I don't think he was paying. He could have been paying homage, but he did it so much. He did it throughout the whole song that I was like,
Yeah, I didn't take that as a shot. Not me.
well, the point is, I didn't take it as a shot to Joe Budden.
I didn't take
I
nothing.
didn't-
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
I
I think Joe. I thought Joe was just reaching when I first heard about it.
He was the first one, the diss one. What is it? To Making a Murderer,
Making a murderer.
and that's in reference to the Netflix series Making a Murderer. Have you seen it?
No, I heard about it. Though. I
Man,
heard.
it's awesome. It's awesome.
I've been trying to find something to watch at work because
It's
we don't have
awesome.
shit to do right now. I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah, you really need to. You watched it?
I haven't, man. I haven't really just sat down and watched anything.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
That-
I'm in.
That goddamn PS4 with the.
I'm a free agent right now, man. I'm trying to find shit to watch. man.
But yeah, make sure you watch that, man, because it's a real good show. But anyway, Making a Murderer, the reference to Drake and to Jay-Z, but he said it wasn't to Jay-Z, but he was just
See, that's what I hate,
he
man.
was building up on Jay-Z, I don't know, to diss Drake or something like. But anyway, it wasn't like he was reaching, like you said, he was reaching, and Drake didn't say anything about Joe Budden.
He's an emotional dude, though. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows it.
That he is.
Hey, is that mine?
Yeah, sure. Screen cut off.
I don't know what.
But yeah, everybody.
Still
I mean, he admits that. He admits that he's an emotional person. He goes to therapy. He loves therapy. He
light skinned.
So it's one of the light skinned tendencies.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it. Think about him and Drake.
Yeah. I mean, they both light skinned. They both emotional.
So what's up with Meek?
When it comes
Meek
to women?
emotional Twitter fingers having ass.
Well,
Meek different.
I think Meek's different. He only got emotional because he got with Nicki. That's what I think.
No.
I think that
He-
I'm trying to tell you.
He been
Women do that.
He been
Women do
pouring
that
his
to
soul.
any man. That's
he
any
one
man.
of them dudes he take that social media shit to the heart. Like social media to him, social media.
The
was
only
like,
reason I say he take it to heart is because when he got with MMG, guess who he got with? He got with an emotional, dark-skinned brother.
You gonna say Rose?
Wale. That's who
He didn't. I mean,
he got with Wale.
Do you think Wale's emotional?
Yes, he
Yeah,
admits that.
yeah,
What you
yeah.
talking about?
See?
He does
Yeah,
poetry. His
yeah.
background is poetry. That's
yeah,
all.
nigga does poetry.
Yeah, so
So that automatically makes him an emotional.
that makes him
Does it
very.
not?
That makes
I don't
him.
know.
No, that's what I'm saying.
know
That makes
nigga
him
do
very
poetry?
creative. That makes him very creative. So when you're very creative, you're very emotional. You tap into different emotions to come up with different.
You check his
things.
interviews?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I've like Breakfast Club. I
Yeah,
haven't.
check his interviews.
Yeah,
He-
even with Breakfast Club.
even
he
those,
admit that.
yeah, like-
he admits that.
he
He cried on the shoulder of the big girl from The Real,
Oh, God.
talking about some female.
got a
So I'm trying to
humongous
tell
chip
you,
on his shoulder.
Not Wally.
Wale.
What do you call him? Well, go well.
I thought it was Well, and he says Wale. That was back in the day.
Yeah, he been
But
arguing.
fine.
I knew about that dude from the sneaker message boards before he got on.
Right.
When he was just kind of on, he was on there arguing with dudes on the message boards,
Yeah.
like typing paragraphs to dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And I think Meek Mill came in the game. He saw that. He was like, "What's this? I don't understand this." But it's something that he fed off of being
Nah,
in
I'm not
the
giving that
MMG
pass.
camp.
What?
And then Rose was already in love with Wale. He already knew Wale is gonna be the one. Like Jay-Z thought Memphis Bleak was gonna
What?
be the one. It all ties in, brother. Don't say what. Listen.
Okay. I guess I just learned something today, there, because I ain't
For real.
seen
I'm
none
trying
of
to
that shit you
Yeah.
just said.
It all ties in. It all ties in, man.
Emotional music group.
No, I didn't say emotional music group.
I was trying to find a fly way to say it, but I just fucked it all up. So we gonna blame
But
that.
anyway, going back to
We're
Joe
gonna blame that on the Crown Apple.
and making a murderer, he was reaching because he said even on his podcast, his co-host
Rory.
Rory, shout out to Rory,
I don't get a nigga no strange nicknames.
Rosh, I don't know.
Not on our podcast.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, all right. But anyway, he was asking questions. He didn't want to answer. He didn't want to answer no questions. I was like, come on, man, I want to know what's going on because I'm listening to 4 p.m. in Calabasas and I don't hear any Joe reference. Did you hear any Joe reference?
well, see, the thing is, I didn't listen to that song before I listened to Joe's explanation of that song.
Yeah.
So I didn't have an opinion before I was swayed by his.
So you saying you was listening to Joe instead of having your own free will, free mind?
I had never heard the song.
You hadn't done the research.
And nah, I didn't because I didn't know anything about it. The only thing I knew was
But you don't fuck with Drake though.
I like Drake, but nah, I don't fuck with him heavy.
So
like,
let's start there.
Let's start there. let's get him in this therapy session right here. This is therapy session.
To the point where if Drake drops a new joint, if it don't just, hit you over the head, you're probably not gonna hear it.
well, see, Drake is hard to miss though.
I mean, on his major shit, but like the 4 p.m. shit, that was on his
That was on his radio
OVO
show.
shit.
His,
So
his
yeah,
radio, the iTunes radio
Like,
show.
you
Oh,
gotta-
see, I'm not gonna know. I'm not.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna know either. But guess what? This was what happened earlier. We was eating and chilling.
As we do on Wednesday.
I got a notification. Oh, what's this? New Drake song. I forgot what it was called. I played it. He was like, "Yeah, okay, all right." Anyway,
the motherfucker came
you know-
on soft. It came on soft.
I mean, but
like
that's
baby
him.
shit.
That's him.
That's him, though.
That's him.
That's why I don't fuck with that. Sorry. And see, here's the thing. And let me say my piece.
Say your piece.
We know that Dre can rap.
Yes.
I don't think Quentin Miller could write the shit that Drake is spitting.
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
I think he can give him an idea
And a
flow-
format.
Yeah,
Right,
format.
right,
but he's
right.
not
Yeah.
writing that shit. Drake can rap. So when Drake is spitting, and I've said this before, he's amongst the best.
Yes.
When he drops an album, you get one or two of those, and then the rest of that shit ain't for me. It's for
So like views.
No,
It's for the
no.
fans.
yeah, and the shit ain't for me. I like spitters and people who do creative shit that I can be inspired from,
Like Royce the 5'9".
especially Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, his album was fire.
But I can't listen to a nigga crooning that he can't even sing, dog. Like, how many times I gotta say this nigga's not a singer, dog? How does he keep getting this pass?
It's like he can't sing, but he can sing in a choir though.
No, he cannot. No, he can sing good enough to. He's a reference singer.
He's a reference singer.
He's
hold
a
on,
reference
hold on.
singer.
What's a reference singer compared to a singer that's a
Most
person
of
that's
the-
in the choir holding the tone
I
with
I
the
can
altos,
see, I
the
can see the
tenors,
choir.
and the,
Oh,
and the sopranos.
you're being disguised in that situation. Amongst himself, him and one mic, he's a great reference singer. Put him on the track, reference the track, send it to the big artist, and the big artist will take it where it need to be.
Okay.
But somehow,
Gotcha. I got
that shit he did caught fire. And I don't think it's so much his voice, it's the style of the music that he brought with it.
And people just keep giving him a pass. Like,
But he came.
Well,
He
he's- I
came
mean,
into the
he's the
game
it
with
guy.
that though.
He's the guy. He's
Yeah.
what Gucci was right before he got jumping. Right before Drake got jumping. Like when Gucci had a Mariah Carey record, I was like, wait a minute. This
Yeah. What was the Mariah Carey?
how the hell did that happen?
Oh yeah, when he was wearing the all white.
Yeah, the nigga had the Mariah Carey record.
Yeah.
I'm finna smash this crown.
Oh, Gucci, man. And
Wow.
And Joe Budden said Gucci got out. He jumped on his dick.
Now,
I can see that.
amongst
He got to do that first before Gucci do something to
amongst
say
internet discussion,
soft ass rappers. He can't.
Did you think did he reach out there and do that? I'm gonna come back to your point. I'm sorry. Did he reach out there and do that on his own, or
Man,
was
I
it
don't-
like the people?
I don't
like,
know.
Hey, Gucci finna come out. Was
I've been in
agents
my
or something
bubble.
like that. You need to jump on it with him.
I'm gonna assume that he did it on his own, but with an angle. Cause outside of putting himself next to
Okay.
Gucci, Drake, whatever street rapper got the hottest record going at the year. Think about it. Niggas been on every
Yeah,
year. He's been on at least one hot street record.
that was a
But then
marketing play.
his whole album
Well, he
sounds nothing like the shit he ends up on all summer.
Right.
Well, that was you talking about. You
All
talking about
summer
the Future
16.
and you talking about Future and Drake.
I'm talking about before Future and Drake.
All summer
with
16.
Lil Wayne
I'm not gonna count Wayne.
Playing dirty, not clean.
because he signed to him. Or
I'm not yet because of that, I'm not gonna count Wayne.
Okay.
But before
Looking
that,
like a damn football team.
the records he was on,
Running with Bun B.
Nigga,
all
we
after
made
one
it.
thing.
That whole run, the
Yeah.
2 Chainz
All
run that he
after
was
one
on
thing.
with all, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bands was he on Bands to Make a Dance?
No.
He wasn't
Nah.
on that
Lil
one.
Wayne was on that.
He was on the other one.
Some other shit.
No New Friends.
No new friends. No new.
But think about the records he just throws out, the throwaways, and then think about how his album always sounds.
Weak.
So how does his album always sound? Weak?
Weak.
No, I'm not gonna say weak. I mean, it sounds
Soft.
like him.
It sounds like him.
No trap
Snuggle.
beats, really.
It sounds like Snuggle should have been on the cover.
No,
That's what it sounds
see what I'm
like.
saying? It don't sound like Snuggle, but like Snuggle is in the background. Like
It's there.
if Snuggle
okay.
is there.
I don't know if you niggas fuck with Big Ghostface on
Ghostface
on
Killer?
No. It's a Twitter nigga.
Okay.
His name is Big Ghostface, and he does album reviews.
Okay.
Okay, now I got to get on Twitter
Hold on.
and
Let me
follow
check.
Big
Let me,
Ghostface.
hand me my phone. Let me see.
They're the funniest shits ever, and in particular to Drake, because he hates Drake.
What?
And the nigga Drake reviews are so
You might have to send him a bottle.
so
To him.
over the top funny that. But I guess the whole gist of his thing is, it's done to put you in the mind. Read it as if Ghostface is actually saying all this shit. Read his shit in the Ghostface voice.
Okay. All right.
It'll make it that much more funnier.
That works.
But no, amongst the internet, I guess common discussion amongst Drake is he's not so much a swag jacker, but a wave rider. He's done a
Yeah.
great job at wave riding.
I'm with you on that.
If you think about it,
I mean, but they said
'Cause
that
that's what
Kanye,
Joe
though.
Budden was saying. His problem with when he said his opinion about views, that's one of the things that he was saying was that he was great when he was doing him, and now it sounds like he's not pushing the envelope like he
No,
was
he's
before.
taking bits and pieces because now he knows.
He knows how the game go.
I can orchestrate and just
So something like Kanye.
because Kanye always is gonna sound like Kanye.
No, that was the big fuss. Like Kanye is biting from Travis Scott. Kanye
And he
is
did.
biting from who else? I don't like, even though he came on the Chief Keef.
Chief Keef?
I didn't get that from that.
And then they said they had Consequence was writing for him.
Consequence.
Consequence.
Well, it's well known he
Consequence.
got writers. Like it's
Well, that's the thing though. Like you supposed to be a hip hop artist.
he's a producer rapper.
Now I can
He's a
understand.
producer rapper. He's always
But he can rap,
he's a
though.
producer rapper.
he's an above average producer rapper on his own.
But he wanted
But he
to
can
be a
rap.
rapper. That's why he came at Dame. The whole story that he tells.
But if you listen to his shit from back then,
was Kanye. It sound like to me,
But I'm
because that's
saying-
all I knew.
putting him amongst amongst what else was happening at the time, amongst the Rockefeller roster.
Right.
He was gonna be at the bottom of the poll.
Against who? Beans.
Against
But that was because of his style, not because of his ability.
Well, I guess because they haven't caught up to that yet.
I'm gonna say because of his ability, because he's not on his own. He's not the greatest lyricist. If you listen to his old mixtapes before his first album, before he started getting help,
I always found it entertaining.
he's entertaining. Yes, he was the start of what was getting ready to happen.
I
And-
never
and
thought
that's
Memphis
why.
Bleak was nice.
Never was. He's trash.
Yeah.
He's been trash. That's
Round
Jay-Z's
here.
partner.
That was my thing. Round
That beat say
here.
that. Yeah, the beat say that. And if not, if the beat didn't save it, Hove wrote it.
Right.
Right.
But Kanye was the first one. I'm not gonna say the first one, but from that time of that era to be
Right.
with that crew,
Right.
he was the first one that was gonna get by on his everything else outside of his lyricism, because we knew he wasn't as nice as Jay. He wasn't as nice as Beans. He wasn't as nice as Freeway.
Right.
He wasn't as nice as Cam.
Okay.
He wasn't as
Cam
nice as
could
Cam.
rap.
He wasn't
Cam
as nice
just-
as Cam. Cam towards the end.
Cam was a snapper, and he had that snaps. That's what they call it in the East with snap. We call it ranking.
I don't know about
whatever.
snaps. What's
It's ranking.
Nah, Cam, before he went to the computers, Putin, and all that shit, Cam was hard. Come Home With Me was hard.
Hey, come home with me. Was
Come
hard.
Home With Me was hard.
oh man. Man, the first thing I heard was Horse and Carriage, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on with that song. That song was terrible.
That was the Jiggy era.
I know, but I was like, it's so
Wow,
much
Will
other
Smith
shit
Jiggy?
they could be playing right now.
Shiny Suit. That was the Shiny Suit era.
Shiny suit area. That's what it
Horse
was.
and Carriage, we're gonna ride.
That was the Diddy. That was the
to
Diddy
top.
effect. Niggas was trying to make hits.
Yeah.
That's how did they see that as a hit though?
Diddy.
And it
Look
was,
at
though.
all the and it
Why?
was. Because of the way it sounded. Dun, 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 dun.
So you
It
saying you
sounded
ain't
stupid.
jamming?
No, I ain't
Dun, dun, dun.
jamming.
I didn't jam it.
So you
But
ain't
got-
jam
gotta
Old Boy?
remember, the majority of people.
Oh
that-
boy, it didn't sound nothing like that.
But you ain't jam. It was a catchy hook.
It was a good song.
Old Boy was a good song too.
Yes.
But I'm just talking about the catchy hook part.
It was singable. You could get Old Boy stuck in your head.
Just like
Horse and
Ball.
Oh
Carriage.
boy was great. I'm talking about Horse and Carriage.
Horse and
That shit
Carriage
was
was-
trash.
Horse and
I like
Carriage
Horse.
at the
That
time.
shit
you gotta
was
remember,
dumpster
you gotta remember
juice.
who was orchestrating all this shit. Diddy.
Dumpster juice.
Diddy was orchestrating this whole shit back then.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So under the Diddy umbrella,
Shout out to Crown Apple.
I can see Diddy walking into a studio saying, "Oh yeah, that's
I love-
it.
That's
That's
it.
it. Take that.
Take that. Take
That's
that.
it.
Yeah, take
That's it.
Take
Put
that.
that out. That's your single." At the time when the
Yeah.
artists didn't have as much freedom
Mm-hmm.
as they have now, where if you was signed to Diddy,
I wouldn't have even done that song, but hey,
But-
that's me.
that's you. And see, dudes like us and the way we consume music are the minority.
Right.
Listen to how half of the shit that's going on, designer,
You know, crazy thing,
Oh my
designer,
don't.
dog, on the
Finna
cool.
give him a pass. He finna give him a pass.
Yeah, I am, and I'm a probably have to back it up.
Don't.
Back it up.
Come on.
Dude is not that bad of a rapper
And what's your reason?
because I heard it, and I'll tell you, just like I said before, it is not that easy to spit with that cadence as he was doing on what's the name of that song? Panda.
Now, are you confusing cadence with energy?
No, what I'm talking about is patterns and rhymes.
Okay.
That shit is not easy to do.
The Twister style,
It ain't just the twister style. It's the patterns of the rhymes.
Oh, you sure you ain't using the machine gun? I can do that.
I knew that shit was coming. Golly. Nah, man. I wish I had the lyrics here too.
Because guess what? It doesn't even matter.
No,
because we have
trash.
Future.
No, I'm just saying.
Dingleberries.
We have Future, so it does not matter. We have Future. You can
But
reference.
I don't think Future can rap.
That's by your standards. I can see why you would say that, but niggas relate to Future.
That's cool.
Future is speaking to a certain type of nigga at a certain level that most dudes are not. Most dudes are telling stories and fantasies and all these elaborate ass fucking fairy tales and shit like Rick Ross.
Yeah, Future ain't saying nothing.
Nah, he really don't though. Future's whole thing is pretty much a nigga battling depression.
God,
That sounds about right.
If you listen to his shit, I'm out here depressed, and all the shit y'all seeing and hearing is just me trying to cope with the shit.
wow.
That sounds about right. That's right on point. Now I can like Future. Cause now I understand him.
Listen,
Wow.
if you get past the tone and the delivery of what he's saying,
But I think he says that though.
he says it in most of his songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the one? The Digital Dash.
I know, don't get me the line. I don't know none of the song.
He said something.
I pour out the drink and I'm looking at your girl and
I use the codeine and the pills just to fight my demons. Like,
Yeah.
he be doing that kind of shit in all his shit.
Well, people say shit like that. Everybody don't mean it,
I mean,
but guess what?
but we believe you
The
mean
listeners?
it, Future.
They feel them.
when you know what I'm saying, they
Feel them because they actually going through
Bunch
that.
of manic depressed audience.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You got a whole
And that's
culture
his
of niggas
generation
who,
now.
yeah,
It
that's
is.
on pills and syrup and weed.
Yeah.
So they right there
So
with
they
him.
on uppers and downers
Yes.
It's
and
all
listening to
downers.
Future.
It's all downers.
It's all downers.
Really?
Pills
They-
and syrup, yeah, that's downers. And
they
weed,
Well, I know that. I was just thinking like some
They
of
smoke-
the shit.
they smoke
But yeah,
weed,
you right. Now that I
They
think
drink
about
syrup and then they
they
sniff.
pop pills.
They sniff a line.
No, they popping pills.
What
ADHD
they
medicine.
crush it up, sniff it to get an upper.
it. All right. Well, what? Let me see. Hold up. Okay, we about 30 minutes in. I'm gonna get to these voicemails right quick, man, before we just take the show over. And let's see what's going on with DJ the DJ, because he dropped us a line since he ain't make it in today. He ain't said nothing.
Ain't said nothing to
He
nobody,
said nothing,
dog.
nigga. You know we don't play like that.
Incognito.
Let's see what we got here. Don't look at me sideways while I'm trying to figure out how to play the goddamn.
You still got the Triton?
Yeah, it don't turn on though.
Oh wow, okay.
What the fuck is down? What is my turtle store?
What?
I don't know,
That sounds
dog.
like porn.
Man, this thing just brought up some other shit. What you got going on over there?
I don't have nothing playing.
Where's the shit added to my Dropbox? Who puts?
I thought you had this set up, man.
I thought I did too, man. And apparently, when I played it earlier, it was like, cool. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it.
You got it? I got it. I got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
And see him on one of them 808 Mafia beats.
There it is.
That'll be it.
That's all it takes.
He got a formula too. He got a working formula, and he recognized it.
And what's the formula?
The 808 Mafia. I'm not supposed to say the 808 Mafia, but a beat from either Southside, Metro,
Right.
Sonny Digital, or Zaytoven,
Mm-hmm.
and that what you just did,
Yeah.
and he good.
His own effects.
And he good.
Yeah.
Cause that other record, the Jay-Z record, Jay-Z sounds off.
Hold on. You talking about the new Jay-Z?
Yeah.
With the one with DJ
keys.
Khaled?
I got the keys. Yeah, Hov don't fit on that.
He don't fit on that?
Hov never fit on it.
I guess he made it fit from the video because I seen the video and I was
Oh,
like,
the video's
man.
dope.
The video's dope.
The video's dope. See, I heard the song first.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, as usual, Hov don't sound right on these.
Well, that's just kind of like Magna Carta. Everybody was loving Magna Carta, but I ain't just really.
Well, no, see, Hov and Timberland, as far as the production side,
Jay-Z's gonna make that work.
Hov and
Any beat with Tim.
That's what I'm saying. See, Timberland doesn't deliver his beats
Yeah.
in a down south way, really.
Right.
Only thing that was down south about his beats at the time when everybody else shit was all dusty, his shit was knocking.
Right.
But
This nigga got the laugh smelling like old cigar
Well,
smoke.
that's just like that's just like Genuine the Bachelor album. If you can go back that far, if you can remember that.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes joint. Man, let me play this thing,
Play
man.
it.
Got a quick take for you guys. Man, there's a lot going on. The one thing I definitely want to talk about on the show, and actually, let me apologize to everybody not on the show officially this week. So you want to be able to hear me bring what I bring to the show, but I know those guys will hold it down more than capable. Il Ran definitely bringing his knowledge. Humvee will be doing his thing his way like he always does. So big shout out to you guys for holding it down. My quick take is the Joe Budden disc, Making of a Murderer, as well as the follow-up track, Wake. Drake don't want it. He's going to try to play the big guy role. I'm not going to respond to this guy. That's beneath me role. But Joe's doing what Joe does, bringing bars, very introspective. He does what a lot of rappers can't do, and that is bring it to you however you want it. So that's my take for the week, man. Joe Budden did a big salute from the Yeah I Say the Show. I know definitely for me, I know you guys probably going to chat about it. So you can play this at the same time when you're doing that part. Make it fit in all nice and smooth how you do it ran on the, you know how you do your thing, man. So for sure, man, from DJ to DJ to you guys, send you guys a what up, though, and I'll holler. Peace.
What up, though?
What up, DJ? That's
Yeah.
what's up, man? Yeah. So he was right with what he said. I forgot what he said. He said,
Get that quick, dog.
Yeah, I know. Joe Budden can bring it however you want it, and that's what he did. And so Drake doesn't want it. Now on the Wake track, I think Drake is gonna bring it, but
Drake don't want that.
He's gonna bring it at an angle,
But-
some kind of way. It's gonna
He's going to attach his big manness to it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it.
It's not going to be just bar for bar. He can't fuck with Budden.
No, oh, no.
And he know that.
No.
So he's got to bring in his,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna sing. He gonna.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna take the time to sing to Joe Budden.
No.
He got to give it.
No, he's not.
He's got to give it one
The
of those
whole
hooks.
track is not gonna be about Joe Budden. That's what I'm saying.
He's going to summer
Okay, yeah.
16 him.
Yeah.
He's going to make it a hit
Mm-hmm.
and throw your couple shots in there
Right.
and make it to the point where you have to hear this everywhere you go.
But that's why he's in the predicament he's in now.
Who?
Drake. To
What's the
put his shots in a couple of bars or whatever.
But there was you didn't hear the record. You got to listen to the record.
You took before
I
4
did,
p.m. in Calabasas?
but I didn't. I was saying I didn't hear it before hearing Joe Budden's
Right.
opinion on it.
So what was Joe's opinion? Because that's what I didn't hear.
He said it was a lot of subliminal shots to him
He-
that he didn't say. Like he didn't say a lot of shit about him that you would know unless you were in the mix of.
So that's what Joe Budden to explain that to everybody then.
Cause he's not doing it.
Yeah,
that's what
nigga,
I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
the
nigga, I
first diss was a reach. He said that. Royce said that. It's like, why are you doing this when he didn't do anything?
Why you always?
And he broke it
lying?
down. He was like, well, he said this, and he said, look, go back and listen to this. Oh man, he said this about. I'm like, what? Like as a fan, as a person on the outside looking in, like I didn't know what was going on.
that's what I'm saying. So as you guys say, he has his podcast where he kind of broke it down.
Right.
That's your opportunity to break it down for everybody else
Definitely.
who don't get it.
And he,
If it's an inside job or it's an inside shot,
yeah, let me know.
help me understand so
Let
I
me
can know moving forward,
Yeah,
nigga.
so I can buy some more of your albums. Support.
Okay. Hey, well look, I know we ran all over this Joe Budden Drake shit, so I'm gonna get to the next voicemail, which came to me in an email, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I didn't turn this shit down. Is this the right? What am I asking y'all for? Y'all niggas don't know shit.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you know we don't.
I make beats.
You brought your laptop, huh?
I did.
Good, man, 'cause we working on an album. And,
I didn't bring that one.
son of a bitch.
Now I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading my shit.
Slowly but surely.
So yeah, I'm transferring. I'm in the process of transferring shit over.
So you make beats?
I make beats.
Great beats at that.
Oh shit!
Which I told you already.
I didn't hear anything. Did you play something?
I got some
I
joints on
didn't-
your project.
I didn't have to. He got like half the album. I told him that.
Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Montoya.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I'm listening.
Monty.
Yeah. Voicemail time. Stop the bickering, Humvee.
Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Montoya. Hey, I'm listening to the freshman class and Gator Snacks episode. And DJ, that family killed that baby dog. You was 100 with that. I knew that was bothering me, and I couldn't put my finger on it. But as soon as you said it, it was like bingo. Anyway, I'm finna finish up the show, man. Y'all take it easy.
Montoyas. Shoot from the Hip podcast.
Shoot from the Hip podcast. Shout out.
All right, for y'all who may not know, that reference was to our last episode when we were talking about the baby in Florida at the resort that they said the alligator ate. And DJ said, with as much conviction as possible, that family killed that baby and threw him in there with the gator to get rid of it.
What a hell of a thought.
What?
What a hell of a thought.
Okay, I'm not caught up, so I gotta go back and hear that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give you the little short synopsis of how that went down. Everything's all good over here on this. Okay, look. Here's the thing. We were talking about this shit. We were talking about how, everybody had talked about Harambe, the gorilla getting shot and shit. And we didn't go too deep into that.
Tragic.
Yeah. No more, gorilla lives matter. But, and we went straight into when we was bringing up the stuff about the baby dying in Florida. We didn't go through a whole bunch of debate. DJ went straight to it. Hey, look, that family of that baby killed that baby, threw him in the water. We went back and forth for a second. Look, alligators, when they bite you, they grab a hold of you, they start spinning, they tear you in half, and then they swallow you. This is pretty much known by anybody who knows a little of anything about alligators, right?
I learned.
They were out there, and I said this in the podcast, if you want to go back and listen to the last episode. They were out there searching for the baby and found a baby.
A whole baby?
That's what DJ said.
They found him whole.
They found him whole. Do we need to go any further with this?
Yeah.
Nah, because the story I heard was the gator grabbed the baby. Pops tried to be the hero and went in and startled, went in and got at the gator enough to, spook him. So my understanding was that maybe the gator dropped the baby. But here's my thing. If the gator came to get the baby, then the motherfucker was hungry, right?
Right.
Okay. I got you in this water with me. Your pops came over here and tried to.
He has a habit of knocking stuff over.
Okay.
It's just
He wants to blame me. I ain't moving nothing.
Your pops came in here and tried to save you. Got him off you. Got him off me real quick. Now it's just me and you in this water. I'm still hungry. Now that that's over with that nigga, let me get back to what I came here to do.
Wow.
So it shocked me that they found it, because when I first heard about the shit, side note, I call that shit animal karma for what happened to Harambe.
Okay.
Because that same day,
Animal karma.
that girl got bit by that shark out there in Galveston. That same day.
Yeah.
That same day. I was talking to my wife. I said, it's animal karma for what them niggas, for what that nigga baby had happened to that goddamn
Harambe.
Yeah. So it puzzled me that they found that baby, that they even found him.
That was my point.
Right.
But from what they say, the water was murky and hard to see in.
Hard for who?
I mean, I believe that.
Hard for us.
That's what I'm saying. So I still find it odd that the nigga didn't go back and eat his ass once everything had settled, especially when he had a whole night with the nigga in the water.
Right.
Like he had hours with this nigga in the water. The water wasn't 8-10 feet deep?
That's generally about it.
So I don't know.
Anybody else who has any opinions or anything you want to say on the Yeah I Said It podcast, feel free to call.
Feel free to call.
601-641-8814. YISI. I still gotta get this.
9474, right?
9474.
Are you sure?
It's on the paper. Look on the paper. Nigga, shit. I'm the only one shouting this shit out like it ain't just my show, fool.
But you supposed to let me know. You ain't even know the number. How I'm supposed to know the number if you don't know it?
I don't know the number because you brought this damn Crown Royal.
Which is
No, it's not on here. Which is
which
good.
tastes great.
9474 601
Ooh, what?
641
Look at that.
9474.
9474.
Biggest day.
Y'all should stick that on the wall somewhere till y'all get it.
Definitely.
You know, I was gonna write it up there, but you know,
Yeah.
I figured I just put it on like 7 pieces of paper close to everybody's chair.
How about I put it in my phone?
I didn't know I was gonna be the only one doing the promo for the podcast.
Hey, I can do it. Shout out to Harambe.
Sing it.
60. Oh, I can't do it. 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 But make sure you guys call 601-641 YISI. YISI 9474. 601-641-9474. What's the next thing we're gonna talk about right here?
Oh man, we got the BET Awards, which I really don't want to spend a lot of time on.
I didn't even watch that shit.
You ain't watched the BET Awards?
Man, I ain't watched that shit in like 3-4 years, man.
Yeah.
Only reason I watched it because I was at somebody else's house
What
who
day
had it
was
on.
that? Something else happened. My son had his first birthday that day. So,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
That Sunday?
Yeah, that was that Sunday. Yeah.
I was at my mom's house. I was around the corner from you.
that day.
Yeah. Son of a gun.
That a bitch.
The BET Awards. They had the Prince theme throughout the whole show, which was awesome. I liked Sheila E. That was my favorite. Jennifer Hudson. They both did the tribute to Prince.
Jennifer Hudson. Shout out to
Jennifer Hudson. She
Brown
sung
Apple.
she sung that song.
She took it to church.
She took it to church.
Which I personally never mind.
Hold on. What you?
No,
no.
I'm
okay.
not gonna
All right,
do it.
all right, all right.
I'm not gonna
Ain't
do it.
But yeah, Jennifer Hudson. She sung "Purple Rain."
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing that I can say.
What?
What's old girl name? Janelle Monáe.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Oh, OMG.
Janelle Monáe. She is just awesome in whatever she does, and that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I said it.
Say, bruh, I can listen to her music on mute.
You probably do. She had a good album like back in 2009. Like her first, I thought she had like 2 albums came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
So they had the Prince theme throughout the whole show. Alicia Keys, I really didn't.
I missed that part
I
because
didn't-
everybody was talking bad about it. And
I didn't like
I
it.
said I was gonna go back and check it out, and I never did because I don't care that much.
So she was on the stage, and the setup was like, okay, she had a bunch of keyboards over here, on this side, on her back side, keys and boards on this side, keys and so she had a circle full of keys and boards, and she would play, turn around with the mic. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. So I really didn't like that. I only like Sheila E. I like again Jennifer Hudson, and I liked what's my guy's name? Janelle Monáe, of course. And what's my guy's name?
Oh boy, it looked like he had his hair braided to put a wig on.
Who?
T, help me out, man. Oh well, shit, you ain't watch it.
Soul Sister, Soul Sister. Who sang that? Soul Sister.
I can't remember.
He was
the
on
dude's
Kendrick
name.
Lamar's last album. And Dr. Dre produced his first album from Philadelphia. What's his name? Somebody give it to me. Somebody give it to me. He right there. Somebody give it to me. Nobody.
I got you.
I mean, it's in here
And
somewhere,
he did a
but I
Prince
can't.
song, and he was all on the floor and everything. He broke it down like. Oh man,
That's the dude that I'm talking about.
Start
Ain't
with a
it?
B.
Bilal.
There we go. There we go.
That's
Bilal.
There we go.
Bilal.
I wasn't sure how I
He
felt.
brought
I
the
mean,
house
I was,
down with his
I didn't
Prince
like,
rendition.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I didn't like your man. Panda.
That dude is
I
entertaining,
saw the
dog.
memes from that shit.
And that shit was
That
funny.
shit was funny.
See, everybody was saying he was cooning, but I mean, I didn't look that deep into it, but I was like, he got a lot of energy. He was doing
He
his
was
thing.
funny.
He was
The nigga
funny.
first time at the BET Awards.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
what I'm
looked
saying.
like-
Like, what you supposed to
It
do?
looked like he
That's
was
what I thought.
wilding out at his first time.
He was throwing the mic around. Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
And I liked not Tory Lanez, but the other cat.
Goddamn headphones.
Hot. What's the other singing cat?
We'll
Not
trade
Tory
next time,
Lanez,
T.
but the other one.
What these heavy ass AKG? What is
Dang,
it?
I'm trying to think of his name.
Heavy ass Sennheisers.
He don't know because he don't.
I don't
listen
know.
to
I'm
music.
worried about my headphones right now.
See, he just.
What's
in
the
his-
record? Give me.
I got his name. I got his name on my.
He one of them Drake sounding cats.
He's from Canada, I believe.
Mm.
I believe he's from Canada. He says he's from the New Six.
Is he a black Canadian?
He's a black Canadian.
I don't know why I felt the need to point that out.
I guess you had to do it. Why?
I know you're talking about. I can't get his name up right now.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Bryson Tiller.
Oh, he's dope.
That
He's
nigga
not-
ain't
that
from
nigga ain't
Canada.
That nigga from goddamn Kentucky.
I thought he was from Canada. Which one is from Canada?
Tory
Lanez
Lanez
from
is
Canada.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
Bryson's
from
from Kentucky.
Okay, so Bryson,
He's dope.
I thought he was from
Yeah, he's
Tennessee.
dope.
He's dope.
Like from Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, he did his thing. And like he had the whole crowd singing his
Home of the
songs
Jim
and all that
Beam.
stuff.
Yeah, that
So,
nigga's dope. I
Yeah.
give him his. He's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I stumbled on his album on my own by mistake
yeah. Mhm.
and just checked it out just because the title was interesting.
yeah. hmm
And
Trap soul.
yeah, nigga gained a fan out of me.
Yeah. Yeah. He's awesome.
I can dig it.
He's well produced and he is.
And I think that was it. That was it for the
Got
BET
me
Award.
feeling so
And
old.
how am I gonna talk about Jesse Williams?
That was dope. I saw that.
Jesse Williams and his speech, which everybody posted on Facebooks, and they took it down like the next day.
That's the thing.
And I don't know
That's
what's
the
going on
thing.
with that, man. Like, 'cause
Shit
he-
don't go no further than a day or two.
you know what I'm saying? They
saying?
took it down. They said, "What is he talking about?"
What happened? What happened after that? What NBA free agency was the next big thing?
They wanted to try to get get
Yeah.
people off of what
They
he was
are
saying.
incredible at the timing of the way they shake shit up.
Right? Yeah. The people,
The people,
the government,
They
or they, just they.
whoever they
like
is,
DJ Khaled said,
they are good at
They.
it.
They
They
don't
know
want us.
that
They
if you sit there and focus on some positive shit or some uplifting
Some
shit
shit.
for too long, you might actually go and do
Right,
something.
Right.
So let's hurry up and have a scandal or
throw
something.
something in
Yeah,
there.
throw something in the mix.
Something got to happen.
Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. What? Oh,
That took over.
And
all-
usually it's
They took
something
off
like the BET Awards that jumps in front.
yeah.
And he took that from him.
as the incident that is going around right now.
Right.
I give it to the end of the week, and niggas will be on something else.
You talking about Alton Sterling?
I'm talking about Alton Sterling.
Alton Sterling. That happened over the weekend.
That happened
Baton Rouge,
last
right?
night. I thought
It happened last night. Okay.
Yeah.
In Baton Rouge.
Damn, that was quick.
37-year-old selling CDs in front of the corner store.
Hey, Chief, I got that
So,
music.
you
Looking
know?
for that new music?
Yeah. So that's something
It's
that.
odd that them niggas still exist, but keep going.
What it's talking about?
He
the
was in
CD
Baton
sellers?
Rouge.
CD man?
CD man.
It was in Baton Rouge.
Do they still have some?
My music is on my phone, nigga. Like my music's been on my phone for
what you
at
talking
least the
about?
last
Yeah.
3 or 4 years for sure.
Right. He said 3-4 years.
For
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
I've been downloading my own music.
Is the CD man still at Carol's?
I ain't been to Carol's in a minute, but a nigga ran up on me with movies the other day, and I'm like, nigga, I sell Fire Sticks.
What you talking about?
Why do I need? I haven't seen a nigga approach me, but then he was probably 40, had some dingy white Air Force Ones
Okay.
on, a tank top.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was
so
on
he was
fire.
just out of
was
there.
on
Yeah,
fire.
he was one of them niggas.
He was
Yeah, he
one of
probably
them
just
niggas.
came home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he didn't know where to go.
I knew something was wrong because the movie the first title he offered me wasn't nothing new.
What?
It was something probably from
Pursuit of Happiness, huh?
like 6 months ago. Yeah. I got
Got that Pursuit of Happiness, Will
Yeah.
Smith, man. You got to get
the Hangover, man. Check out that.
Hangover. What are you?
Oh, 2016.
Oh man, dang.
That's funny.
But yeah, Baton Rouge is kind of like a small town, and what Lil Boosie said that's why he don't want to go back.
I
He
saw
already
that.
Knew. You saw the
I
interview.
saw that.
He said he don't want to go back. He after that incident and everybody was trying to convict him and send death penalty and all that stuff. He's not trying to go back.
I wouldn't either.
So having said that, like, why don't other artists get support from their hometown? Like,
Familiar rapper.
well, I mean, Slim Thug get love.
I mean, but to a certain degree,
What degree though? Like Slim Thug
these
get love.
niggas out here ain't gonna push him. Slim Thug get love because Slim Thug pretty much a man of the people. Like Slim Thug is in the streets.
Right.
I
And that's what you need to be, right?
I mean,
as an
but-
artist.
Yeah, as a artist and a personality, he gets love. But as far as music, it ain't going outside of a few spins on 97.9.
Well, Dallas.
I mean, okay,
But see, that's not hometown.
it's,
So now you talking about
Well, that's beyond. That's what I'm talking
it
about.
might as well be.
It's Texas.
I don't think he's as big of a deal in Dallas as he is here still.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't call it. I've
In
never
comparison to what?
never been impressed by Slim Thug.
In comparison to what Atlanta does for Gucci, or what they
Yeah.
do for Future,
Yeah.
or what they do for any of they fucking artists.
Right. We don't get that same.
And that's
Houston-
why I'm into podcasting now.
Houston's just not that type of. Houston's not that type of city.
Right.
From niggas that I know are up and coming.
Well, not anymore. Since
Never was.
We can,
Even
we can go back to
the screw era.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The screw era.
We keep
era.
it. We keep it. We keep it right here. We keep it tucked.
Right.
Yeah.
We fuck with you, but we ain't. Houston just ain't no. We ain't no rah rah ass city. We. All right, bro. You jamming? Cool. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you.
Yeah, I fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave it at that, huh?
Yeah, you jamming. Like I said, you was jamming. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
God, that ain't sound like I ain't sounding. Yeah, nigga, I said
I mean, think about it.
Oh man.
You know how hard it is to get niggas to come out to your show out here, man?
Yeah.
Think about it. You a performer.
Yes, and I do know.
You know what I'm saying? So from niggas who ain't, got that oomph.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that oomph, but niggas who ain't made it to that point to where
You gotta already
Citywide.
be big for people to come out and fuck with you.
look, you
In
gotta
Houston.
but it's only so big you're gonna get in Houston. Slim Thug is probably the biggest nigga to come up from Houston, in Houston, kept it Houston, never went to another city to get on, and he's about as big as he gonna get. And that's because of his hustle and other things, not so much because of his music,
Right.
just because of his hustle and
Yeah.
he
a
knows.
man of the people, like you said.
It's a man of the people.
Man of the people, like you said.
But
I think it's because he's tall. I think tall niggas got it easier.
I mean, LaTroy went platinum.
Yeah, LaTroy.
and then that was it. Then he was gone.
He was
He
just
had
one
a-
hit
he
wonder.
had a-
He had one.
He had one.
Yeah, he
A
was
bunch
one hit
of
wonder.
a bunch of other stuff going on. So
Even
If you're
that-
not tall, you can't hang around for too long.
what's
Not
up?
in the entertainment business.
Lil Wayne.
Wayne, Drake.
There's always exceptions to the rule.
Drake, T.I.
Lord.
Most of them niggas ain't tall, matter of fact.
Ain't tall.
Just shoot down my whole theory then.
See
Fuck
what I'm
it.
saying? Yeah.
But
Shit.
nah, man. I mean, okay, check out the new niggas, the Sauce Twins.
Sauce.
They catching fire everywhere else.
but Houston.
They catching it here, but
Well, because we had them already.
they not even. But even here, they didn't do too much. They buzzed
not
here
at
for a hot
first.
second.
They sauce.
Not at first.
They got that
Their
word sauce.
movement spread more than their music did.
Right.
What about ASAP?
They not from here,
I know. I just
They're
thought
from
I'd
Harlem.
throw that in there because of the sound.
and they major though.
Yeah.
They major, so they getting thrown down your throat by a major.
Yeah.
They getting promoted.
All them ASAPs.
All them niggas. Cause Ferg,
A$AP
I've been knowing who
Ferg, yeah.
Ferg was since he first fucking came out.
Right.
But every time Ferg come out, Ferg
Yeah.
come with a banger too.
On the new level.
That shit's a banger.
They play it.
Oh, that's who that is?
That's Ferg.
On the
Shabba
new
Ranks.
Yeah. Shabba Ranks.
Oh, okay. I never knew who did them songs.
Shabba Ranks. That's
ASAP Ferg.
Ferg keep
A$AP
a
Ferg.
banger.
He keep a banger. He does.
Okay, I'll go along with that.
Get your man. Just shout out to Crown Royal.
Man,
baby.
this
you out of there.
I'm
You out of there this week? Come on, man.
Wait a minute.
Look at that. See? You out of there. Ooh, that's mine right there. Yeah, Panda can't take that one. I'm out. For real, man. Well, let's talk about
What we gonna talk about? We gonna make it quick.
we're gonna make it quick. Did we just well, we were referencing all this stuff when we was going back to the Baton Rouge Cat.
We were there.
Alton Sterling, 37 years old, selling CDs in the front of the corner store. I'm thinking that's his normal spot because of the press.
It's a Tuesday night.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get to see, but there was somebody who had interviewed the store owner.
Oh yeah.
I need to check that out.
And I
see.
think the store owner, well, from the story that I read, the store owner was trying to get him away from the store. And from the press conference, the wife was saying, this is all that he do. He sells CDs.
In which I get.
and the son was just bawling. You know what I'm saying? The oldest son
Yeah, I
was just
saw
bawling.
that shit was sad.
And I was like, man, what's going on? And what causes two? I mean, do I have to throw the race card out there?
Yes, you do.
What causes two white policemen? And one of the white policemen he was just trying to calm the situation down, whatever the situation was, trying to get him out of there. And the other policeman came in like a hero. Like,
Remember
I'm
I
finna
said
do
that
this.
earlier? What I said.
You right? The policeman trying to be
The
heroes.
majority.
Yeah, I
of them-
haven't watched the
Trying to be
video,
heroes.
man, because I don't want to see it.
Well, they took the video down. They not trying to release the video.
It's not down. That motherfucker up and down my
No.
timeline.
No.
I just
No, I mean the shooting. They just got like him and chests and voices and gunshots. They don't have
Well,
the
the
actual.
chick dropped the phone.
She dropped the phone.
The chick who was recording from the car dropped the phone after he shot the first time.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to watch it, man.
I mean, you need to watch it though, so you can. You know what I'm saying?
But
What
see
I
what I'm
need to
saying?
watch it for?
But see what I'm saying? But
I
that's
like
my
first-hand
point.
information.
That's my
Huh?
point.
I like first-hand information.
I trust your opinion.
But
I
look,
mean, but
no.
that's me.
That's my point.
Say if
though.
I didn't come here and talk to you today. Say if Dre came to talk to you.
No, look, I'm not saying that nobody should watch it or nothing like that.
Right.
I've seen enough.
No discredit to Dre.
I've seen enough of this up and down my Facebook timeline and seeing what it is of people watching it to know that I don't need to see, because
You
I
know
don't
what
want
it
to. I don't want to see this man shot.
It's something recurring.
Yeah, I'm not saying I want to be ignorant to it, but I don't need to watch
know
the
what it
actual
is.
video. I know the video's there.
You know
Now,
what it is.
what I will say, in having read, I guess the story so far,
Right.
he had a gun.
But he didn't reach for it.
That's what I was getting ready to say next, because he had two what seemed to be healthy ass cops that had him pinned down, halfway restrained.
Already
Now let me speak to y'all from this perspective.
on his back,
Even worse,
knee in his chest.
knee in his chest, one arm is out extended, so one guy's sitting on this arm. Now, as officers, it's our job. We're trained to effect the arrest. The whole course of if we have to get there with you, get it over with as fast as possible.
Right.
Effect the arrest. It's my once I gotta put my hands on you, I gotta get you in cuffs as fast as possible,
Right.
all while being safe.
Okay.
Me and you can take him. You think?
Yeah, it's possible.
I'm a charismatic brother.
Okay.
You gonna talk us out of it?
Me and you can take your cousin that I work with.
Oh no.
Me and you. Think about it. Me and you. We can take him,
You gotta get him by his legs.
but we can take him. It's doable, especially if we already got him on the ground. You see what I'm saying? With one arm halfway behind his back.
How tall is he? 6'2"?
Martin probably 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, he big.
He big, but you big, and I ain't skinny.
I mean, because
That's a
I
good
grew
way
up
to put
fighting with him, so I'm just saying. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to think. That's why I say you got to take him by his legs.
Because old buddy was a big guy.
He was.
Yeah, he was a big guy.
He was.
But them officers wasn't small either, just by chance. He caught some healthy officers
Right.
that was able to get him down on his ass pretty fast.
Right.
At the point where, and also, I guess what you got to understand is the information they got before they got there was it's a guy here with a gun tripping with folk. Pretty much. That's the call they got. So
So that's the call that they got.
the call they got was
gun.
it's a guy out here with a gun out here threatening people. He threatened somebody out here with a gun.
Oh, that changes things a
Wow,
little bit.
you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he threatened. So he threatened somebody with a gun. That's the call that they
I
got.
think the store owner.
I don't know who called, but
Right.
that was the call.
Man, if you ain't here, you can't start assuming it's the store owner. Dog.
So-
You throwing misinformation out there.
No, I'm just saying because from the story, the store owner called because of the guy. He was trying to get the guy out. You know.
Okay.
So that's why.
So
All right, whatever. Whatever.
again,
Nigga.
like I say, from doing the job, you take a different mindset when you hear gun on the radio and somebody says, "Hey, it's a guy with a gun over here. Go see about him." So you take a different mind as opposed to a guy and his girl out here arguing.
Right.
You cruise to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get there, hey, what's going on? You hear gun, your antennas go up. So they got there already on 10. they did a good job in getting him on his ass as fast as possible. They even tased him. They tased him.
They tased him too?
They tased him first.
See, I didn't know that.
Thing with tasers is, either depending on size, a location of where those prongs end up on your body, you may not get a good tase.
So we'll find out though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume that they didn't get the best tase on him.
Right.
He was still able to resist after being tased, but that doesn't matter still because they got him on his ass as pretty fast. Yeah. They had him on his ass, on his back. Both of them were pretty much on top of him, putting him where they need to put him, getting him where they need to get him. About to get his arms behind his back, and then the guy just draws his weapon, all while sitting on this man's chest. You're 90% to having this man arrested. Yeah, he got a gun, but it's not on his waist. And given how y'all got him, how is he gonna get to it if y'all got both his hands?
Well, the story I was reading, the guy said, someone said gun out loud.
But you knew about that before you got there. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You knew about that before you got there. So this is what's gonna make it fucked up, and what people are not gonna be a fan of, and this is probably the reason they're gonna get off. They're gonna say it was justified because he had a gun on him, and
that's
he was
simple.
on the ground resisting. So if you got me down like this, if I'm just doing this because you got my hands pinned, without the proper footage and evidence, you can say that he's reaching for his gun. He was trying to reach for his gun.
Wow.
That's what's gonna happen. Mark my words. It's gonna be a fucked up day too.
Golly.
That's what's gonna happen. Them dudes gonna get off. He's gonna be considered justified. They're gonna bring up his criminal history, which has already been brought up. He already had a gun charge, a dope charge,
some other shit.
His history and already, his history was in the first report I read. You know what I'm saying? Which doesn't so much matter because every situation is different. So I don't give a fuck if you fucking killed a dude and just got out. Based on what you did right here, right now, you didn't deserve to die for that.
Yeah.
All right, somebody tell a joke. They're getting all serious and
You
grim
tell a
and shit.
joke. Drunk man.
Hey.
Hey.
YISIshow.com.
YISIshow.com. 601-641-9474. So that's 601-641-YISI. Did I say that right? 601-641
You all right over there, man?
YISI.
I had something in my eye.
You
And you
cry?
can check. Yeah, he finna cry. YISIshow.com. YISIshow.com.
I almost forgot what it's like to have tea around sometimes, man.
Yeah, man. So
He will not let you make it with nothing.
definitely condolences out to the Sterling family.
Deep.
Everything that's happening out there in Baton Rouge, and hopefully we can get some justice this time.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. I know I just talked all this shit when I called into the Shooting for the Hip show with my brother, man. We was talking about how cold and shit that we became over the years, how callous. So he don't do RIPs, and I generally I don't know these people. I'm not gonna sit around and be posting RIPs, but over the last week, man, we've lost 2 young ladies.
Yo, that's fucking. What you finna get ready to get on is horrible.
I know we a couple minutes away from closing the show out, so I'm not gonna
Speak
go
on it, man. Speak
man,
on it.
look.
Man. Speak on it.
I didn't know Marie Cisse too well. Maybe just in passing. I never spent no time around her and the family and nothing like that. But anyway, her and my girl Kiki.
You have to tell who is that?
Kiki, she stayed in the 3, man, over off Hammerwood. Man, I'm tripping. I'm like Jonathan Rainey's sister.
Hammerwood. What street is Hammerwood?
It was all the way on the other end from where we was at. You wouldn't have known him by that, but do you remember Jay Rainey?
Not by name.
The red dude kept getting into shit all the time. Was fighting with he was having a lot of issues with the boys in 1 and 2 because they was from Ridgemont when Ridgemont was beefing with with Flat and them.
I gotta know him then.
Yeah, you know him. He been locked down for a hot minute now though.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. But Jay Rainey's sister, man, Kiki. Yeah, they were both killed recently by people that they knew.
People that they know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I'm gonna talk through this little outro right quick and move that shit later. But I just want to go ahead and say condolences to their families, and I mean, you never know when somebody's gonna be gone, man. Especially somebody you know, like somebody you used to seeing.
Man, you know what's crazy? The last time I saw Marie, I had just started working at my job, and I was riding around, you know, patrolling or whatever, and I hear my coworker pull this car over. Runs the, you know what I'm saying, does the whole thing, runs the name, and he says Marie Cisse. So I'm like, yo, I know that, you know what I'm saying, I know that's her, because that's, you know, that's a unique name.
Yeah.
So I go over there, and long story short, she was pretty much riding, you know, she, you know, probably had a little crown or something in her system and was driving, and my boy was ready to do her. He was finna, you know, give her the full treatment. And I was like, hey, nah, man, I know her. We go back. let me cut her this break. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if she can call somebody, come pick her up, get her home. You know what I'm saying? I told him to do that for me, and he was one of them. You know, he ready to go. Hero mode. Now, fuck that, man. She out. I say, nah, man, I know her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have came over here if it wasn't even somebody I didn't know. For me coming over here to tell you that I know this chick, do that for me. And we did it. And, you know what I'm saying, got her home, and she appreciated it, you know what I'm saying? And that was the last I seen of her. But, yeah, when I heard that shit, it was crazy. That shit was crazy. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Prayers out to her family. You know what I'm saying? Her brother, her parents, all her friends. That shit's horrible.
Definitely, man.
And on that note, somebody tell a joke.
Well, I can't tell a joke, but I can tell you guys to tune in every other Wednesday.
Well, I post every other Friday.
All right. Well, just tune in to the YISIshow.com. YISIshow.com if you want to.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it show. Yeah, I said it show.com. YISIshow.com.
We on iTunes, Stitcher.
Yo,
if you got the
when I
Stitcher
tried
app.
to add you on iTunes, it won't let me add you.
It'll get back to it now. I had a little flaw that I.
Okay, cool.
You can get back to it now.
Cool.
Add that thing.
iTunes saves my
thing.
episode space and everything.
Yeah, that podcast life. 601-641-YISI. That's 601-641-9474. Hey, this is Humvee. You can chat with me on Twitter. We're gonna get that Twitter feed back up and running, or
Whatever the hell.
You can catch me GThangRec, GTHANGREC, GThangRec on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, Ilran on what is that? IG, Instagram. Il_Rand_is_back on Twitter.
And I want to thank you so much, T, for coming out, man, and showing us love.
TP the truth.
Yeah.
Ain't bring me no beats.
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
I got some beats in the email.
Oh, so we finna.
Speaking of which, my IG is the Box Stacker, all one word.
Yeah.
Twitter is TP the Truth. I rarely ever post shit. It's just all retweets from my IG.
Right.
Snapchat is TP Knows You.
Ooh.
All one word.
Adding the snap to the mix.
Shit.
All right, y'all. Until the next time, we're going to see you on the other side, man.
100.
All right.